Struggling with prop firms? Let's go. I'm going to be showing you in this video a pattern that repeats daily on every currency pair, every trading instrument, you know, which indices, whatever it may be. And this is what I used to pass this recent prop firm challenge. Now it happens, you know, so often you'll be surprised that you ever missed it. And I'm going to be going into, you know, using gold for the example. So let's, without wasting any time at all, let's go straight into it. So it's basically, let me just show you. So obviously let me just draw it out first, then I'll show you on the charts, and the accuracy of it, you're gonna be surprised. So we've got our bullish candle here. Obviously my bullish candles are in blue, my bearish candles are in black. Super simple pattern that happens pretty much daily, even every few hours. Now obviously if you trade on the much bigger time frame, you increase the accuracy of it as well. The reliability increases. So remember mumbling there. So we got a bullish candle, right? Now we have a bearish candle straight after. Okay, now what does this create for us? You can say it creates basically your resistance, right? So now we've got resistance here. Now we're gonna wait for another candle for the breakout, a bullish candle, of course, right? We can't have a bearish candle going breaking to the upside, right? And then closing. So now we've got our bullish candle in this case here. Now I'm going to wait for price to come back down and then retest this area. Give me some kind of a retest, rejection, right? So price, we've got resistance, price is broken through, come back down. Now we're going to wait. So now price, you know, we're waiting for, let's say we got a rejection, whether it be a long wick rejection, bullish candle, or a engulfing candle, or a morning star, or a free continuation, free white soldier pattern, whatever it may be. Then from here, basically boom, right? And this is basically, you know, the candle that's going to give our push to the upside and complete the move. Now vice versa obviously for sales. So let's, without wasting any time, let's start looking for some of these on the charts. By the way, if I show you here, right, this is my back tested data over the last 500 trades, which is about, in trading terms, about two years. And even if I show you over here, because I want to show you this as well, because it's super important, I believe, is because you need to see, I'm not just talking, you know, just randomly, just mumbling, right? I've collected the data. One blue line to blue line is 1 week, one red line to the other red line is 1 month. You can see how much data I've collected, right? How much work I've put in. So it's insane. And that's why when you even, if you, the link will be in the video description, but if you even come into, you know, the Discord community, by joining again, so I'm posting my winning trades live, losing trades, even when I lose I post them as well, you know, posting my funded certificates where I'm showing, you know, where you can start small accounts, pass them within 1-2 days. I'm passing prop firm challenges, guys, within 1 to 2 days. You know, here this is phase 2, I got it, and on the day I got it, just easily complete the 5% for in 1 day. Not 30 days that we used to get back in the day, not 2 weeks, not 1 week. Students are doing the same basically as well, not 1 or 2 weeks. You know, we just clocking these super quick once we get our edge. Now what I've done for basically obviously I offer a one-to-one mentorship, but the ones who can't afford the mentorship, I've now recently just made a course. Now you're probably thinking, oh, he's another course seller. No, well, the way I can, you know, go against that if someone calls me a course seller, which obviously in this case I am, but what I can do from my side is just make it super affordable. It probably is the most affordable course on the internet. Now why is mine different from any other course, right? When you get another course, you're just gonna get a PDF files to download, right? And then you're off on your bike. In this case here, you're gonna get a password, you're gonna get your email address that you sign up with, that will be your username. Once you're in, you will get consistent updates and uploads of the videos that I'll be posting. In the beginning, you start off with 8 that I first created, then you can get consistently, and and there's no future payments. Once you're in the course, you know, obviously, you know, this is obviously for people, I was created due to high demand, people from Pakistan, India, Morocco, Egypt, you know, so that was the reason. But if you're looking for a faster track, you know, faster obviously, where you'll be in consistent, you know, contact with myself, then obviously you've got, you know, the one-to-one mentorship. Just, you can link me with the video description. You can always message me for that, and then just, you know, fast track your trading to profitability. So I showed you the pattern, right? So let's look at these for now in gold. Which pattern so happens daily? So I mean I can I'm just trying to decide which one to pick, because I can just see so many. So let's just say we've got, so let's just this pattern here, right? Remember, bullish candle, then bearish. Price has broken above, come back down, comes back down. Don't know why I just mumble there again. You can have it now. It's gold. You wanna, you know, 30 pips, 40 pips, wherever it may be, and still you can walk away with, how much are we getting here? Around 1 to 3. Now this is on the 1 hour time frame. You can decide you want to back test. You can decide which time frame you want to go with. Now one thing you got to be careful with this obviously is, once you get your breakout, right, and price comes back up, you know, it has to be the third candle. So bearish, bullish, the breakout has to be the third candle. Don't wait for another candle to come well after, right? It won't work like that. You're just reducing the accuracy of the trade. Works much better if the market's already trending. So I'll give you an example. Bullish, bearish, we got our breakout, but in this case price never really comes back down, right? Yeah, it doesn't really, again here, bullish resistance, but then, you know, we've got resistance formed here. Price comes up, but it doesn't really, you know, works overall on the larger picture, but this is not how the strategy works. Like, you know, much later on you get the breakout, price comes down, but never really retest again. So you want to look for the one I drew. So I'm just trying to find a better example for you guys. There's one over here, and it's so simple, so simple, right? Here, bearish, bullish, we got a breakout, price comes up. If you was to take an early entry from here, just one moment, you can have it above the zone. Still, this is a very tight stop loss. 1 to 4, super simple, boom, right? Nice. We got the level, bearish, bullish candle here, but nothing breaks through. Well, it breaks through very late. I'm just looking for some super clean examples here. Price here, it comes back down, but well after. So you got to show the patience as well, you know. This is probably going to be the best example that I can find for you guys right now. Breaks through, price comes up and just falls down here. So let's see how much we can get away with here. You can open up if you're trading more than, you know. Now this is not my exact strategy. This is a 1 to 2. This is not the exact strategy that I trade myself or show to my students, and this is just a setup that appears daily. And if you're an absolute beginner, you can apply this to your trading. It will be super helpful just to get your feet wet in the beginning. I can see another setup. This is probably even a better example than before. Let me just bring this in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring myself in as well. And I'll just put myself to the side here so I don't really get, and I'll just minimize this even more. Okay, so now let's just bring this in here. Look at this, just make it not too tight, stop loss. Okay, now with this case over here, right, now we're going to go into start breaking this down even more, because once you get the breakout, what kind of entry are we looking for, right? It's got a much smaller time frame, and you can basically enter. Well, we've got, you know, look at this, bearish candle, bullish candle here, not the best. Ideally you want a long wick rejection. See what it shows on the 1 minute time frame, because you want a you've got a long wick rejection here. You can maybe enter off this, but in the future you want obviously better candlestick patterns. There's hardly any wick at the top, but you get the idea. It pretty much works for every currency pair out there as well. So let me just move myself from there, and that's basically the idea. And back test it, check out the win rate, check out the accuracy, which currency pairs it works the best for you with. Let me see, we've got another one over here. Price is closed above, it comes back down, and then it pretty much just shoot up. not as obviously in this case here. Now this is not a 1 to 5 or a 1 to 6 risk to reward strategy, as you can clearly see, right? Price does shoot and obviously it comes back down, but if I go if I go to the small time frame, it'll give me a better idea if it actually did it come down first or did it go up and then come down and close here. I can't bother doing that right now simply because it's gonna, regardless, it's just gonna maximum give me a 1 to 2.5 or a 1 to 8, so it's just gonna waste time. But you get the idea. Now my strategy, where I show to my students, is a 1 to 5, 1 to 6, 1 to 4 is reward strategy with a win rate between 40 to about 60. The maximum I've had is 72% win rate. And obviously I even show that. I mean, you can find it in here when I'm posting my trades and certificates, and you know, I don't show my payouts. I'm very private like that. Some students do, but you know, once what I did actually, I posted all my certificate payouts that I got with these little 10k accounts, because I tried to show basically, you know, that at the end of the day I still do get payouts, because the percentage of getting even payouts is so much smaller. But still, obviously, you need to show the evidence, you know. So I did show the payouts. I don't show the payouts on my bigger accounts. I am 700k funded, but I don't. I'm very private like that, you know. It's just the way I am. Okay, so let's look for another one. There's no breakout. Oh, actually, no, it's not. That's not. It doesn't fit the criteria. Nothing here as well. But if you just continue to do this, trust me, it's powerful. And the win rate's not even like, and you can just take this a step further, right? Add your own little, you know, ingredients to it. Look at this. Breaks above, price comes down. You can go on a much smaller time frame, look for a rejection, capitalize, and you're looking for a monster here. But ideally 1 to 4, 1 to 3. In this case, some of these like 1 to 4s, oh, got another one over here. So just keeps getting better and better and better. And this does pretty much happen daily. Just want to point that out as well. Again, want to mention, this is not how I trade. There's always you know, someone sending messages, or you know, is this how you trade? We saw your video, no? And then, because normally what happens is when someone joins the mentorship and then I show my actual break and retest strategy with the edge, and I'm like, oh, I mean, there's the break and retest still, but it's a little bit different to what you show on YouTube. Yes, the reason why I show the videos that I show on my YouTube channel is because of the break and retest. It should be general public information. Normally what you see on Google and all that, people sell it as a course, which which is wrong, because you can just find it free on Google. So that's when I started to make more and more videos on the topic of the break and retest. So when you come across the course or whatever, and like, hey, wait a minute, you know, we've seen this for free, why selling it as a course? So, but obviously my break and retest has taken me years to refine, you know, take out on, you know, all the nuts and crannies and perfect it, that you will not find on the internet, because everyone that's joined the mentorship so far, every single person has said, yes, we have never seen a break and retest method, you know, the strategy get applied like this. But I'm just showing you more and more. Now, okay, if you see something like this, right, don't trade this. You might lose one trade and you're like, okay, I lost one trade. Don't keep revenge trading, over trading. If you see something like this, now consolidation, basically just step out. Please step out. Make yourself, you know, do yourself a favor. And if you don't, then that's your own fault. You know, you can't blame anyone else. It's all about accountability. And look at this breakout, price comes up here, find that little rejection, and you can just see, right? You can just see how powerful this is. Even if you lose 1-2 trades, does it really matter? No, it does not. You will get the odd 1 or 2 that you will lose here. That's fine. We got the breakout here. Price never really comes back up, but that's fine as well. You know, you just gotta be patient. So if you're trading 4 or 5 currency pairs in a day, could you imagine how many times you'll see this? Trust me, I've back tested this. I know. You know, it happens a lot. It happens like I would say, on a daily basis, but you're gonna see like 5, 6 maybe. You might lose, let's just say, okay, let's do the maths, right? You go for a 1 to 4, 1 to 5, you lose the other 4 trades, you're still broken even. If you win 2 trades and lose you the free. Imagine if you'll win free 4 trades. How insane is that? That's why, you know, profit challenges have no chance. So it's insane. But yeah, I thought I'd share this setup. You know, because I'm a real student of the game, even though I have an edge with my strategy. I don't know why. I just always turn up to the charts, trying out something new. The markets are forever changing. For that reason, we need to be forever learning and refining and adapting. So that's basically what I do. And trying out different things. Yes, my biggest strength is the way I draw my support resistance levels, my zones. So that's what I do. I just come here and start applying zones in different ways just to improve my edge. You know, I don't come to the charts and be like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm a break and retest trader, but today what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trading, you know, trading ICT methods or smart money or LTV liquidity is, or, you know, like totally go off the rails, or start trading trend lines. Yes, I do trade in the direction of the trend using, you know, obviously the trend is your friend. Looking at levels where where volume is much more is more stronger, right? So you want to ride the wave in that direction. Bro, I don't start doing silly things like we're totally going off my strategy. I trade in the boundaries of my break and retest, but at the but trying and experimenting with new things. I hope you found value from this. Link will be in the video description if you do want to join, and if you want to actually learn from myself the actual break and retest strategy, and you start getting payouts, start passing profit challenges, and start making trading, you know, a actual skill that you can pass down to your family and children, and, you know, make a lifelong skill, where actually it can be trading is a very fruitful I think it's fair to call it a job. At the end of the day, it is work, passion, whatever you want to call it. Because you have to put the work in, or you can even call it a business as well. So definitely that's the kind of mind you want to approach it with. But yeah, link will be in the video description. And yeah, hope you found value again. Like, comment, take care. I'm out.